I am Marsha Smalling, principal of Glenmuir High School and author of the book Powered Up, Leveraging 6 Pillars to Live Out Loud. I am a purposeful, persistent, grateful, committed, and determined woman living with lupus. Lupus is an autoimmune condition in which my immune system attacks my healthy tissues and organs. And this can lead to chronic joint pains, extreme exhaustion, and fatigue. Sometimes, every now and again, periods of depression. Yes. I was diagnosed with lupus in 2003, shortly after starting my journey of being a teacher. I was young, energetic, ready to take on the world, and then all of a sudden I started to lose my appetite. As I said, I got tired very easily, had challenges sleeping at night, and I wasn't able to balance studying and doing my job as a teacher anymore. And that led to my seeking medical attention, and then I was diagnosed with this condition. It was the first time I was hearing about lupus, and I started to do the research, and it was very depressing when I looked at the images of persons who had the condition because they had ulcers on their skin, for example, and just the severity of what they were experiencing. Heart conditions, their liver, their kidneys were damaged, and I thought that would have been devastating. But with a great support system of families and friends and some members of my colleagues, and a strong connection with God, and just the belief that He is before all things, and through Him all things hold together, and that His goodness and mercy would follow me all the days of my life. It gave me a level of hope and optimism that I can continue to live a normal life once I cultivated and maintained a powered mindset. I continued to pursue my studies, and so I completed my bachelor's degree, which I earned a first-class honors degree, did my master's, did my PhD, all while living with this condition, and continued to serve as an educator. I was promoted to being a principal in 2009, and of course now I'm the principal of my alma mater, Glenmuir High School. So the condition is a chronic one, but we can live a normal life if we have the right kind of mindset, if we have that strong connection with God, if we remain purposeful. So we need to identify and embrace our purpose. Mine is to ignite hopes, dreams, and possibilities for all. And that is a part of the reason I am doing this interview, so that I can raise awareness around lupus, and I can help those living with it or other autoimmune conditions to be hopeful and to do what is required to live a normal life. Initially, when I was diagnosed, I was taking like 14 steroids. Now, you'd understand the side effects of that medication, but gradually it was reduced from 14 to 8 to 6 to 4 to 2. Currently, I am taking just one, which is 5 milligrams, and I'm hoping that my doctor will gradually take it out from a part of the treatment for lupus. I just want to encourage persons living with lupus that all is not lost. You can survive it. There is no cure for it, but we can survive it. And not just survive it, but we can thrive in spite of it. There are going to be moments when all we can do is survive, but we just need to stick together. We need to be supportive of each other, not to pity us, but to support us, because I am one of those persons who do not like to be pitied. I want to be treated as a normal person. I believe that any adversities that we face in our lives with a powered mindset, we can transform our value moments into moments of value, or sad stories into stories of success, or adversities into incalculable achievements. Once we connect with God, once we have the right attitude, the right support system, we can overcome, we can survive, we can thrive. Thank you so much. And just before I end, we just like to introduce you to my newly published book, Powered Up. Powered Up was written to elevate, educate, and empower persons living with lupus, other autoimmune conditions, persons who are faced with any kind of adversities, and importantly, it outlines habits of excellence that all of us need to live out loud in our personal and professional lives. There are practical examples of how these habits can be cultivated and sustained. So I encourage you to get a copy. It will definitely elevate, educate, and empower you. Thank you.